Yes, welcome everyone here to the Smashboard Show right here on Smash FM here on a Labor Day long weekend here in Melbourne. Of course, let's go across to our friends over in the far north, of course, in the top end. Of course, we're headed to Darwin and the under-18s there at Sun District's Crocs. So, of course, they went straight through to the prelim final after a pretty amazing first semi-final win last weekend just gone. And of course, we got two very special guests from the Crocs under-18 girls team to tell us all about it. Thanks both for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
I will get both of you to introduce yourselves and tell us what position both of you play on the field.
Okay, I'm Taylor Watery. I play rock.
I'm Chloe Gallio and I play midfield, forward, defence, wherever I need to go.
Tell us a bit about the final series so far up to this point. Obviously, it wasn't a great first round of the finals, lost by 4 goals to Darwin Buffettes. And then, obviously, you came back and absolutely put the Magpies to the cleaners by 31 points. Tell us a bit about the mixed final series so far.
Well, we beat Buffs all season until that game. I wasn't here for it. I was back at school. Chloe got flown up.
Yeah, that game was pretty good. Buffs obviously are a very strong side. They been in the grand final for about 5. I think this is going to be their 6th year in the grand final. They're just very strong.
Have always been a strong team.
They've always been a strong team ever since.
Their women's are very good.
Yeah. It was a hard game, a hot game, but no, it was. We were doing really well in the first half, and then I think the second half we kind of just
dropped our heads.
Lost. They kicked a couple goals on us, and we kind of just were like, "Oh, this is what happens when we play them." But no, I'm pretty proud of all the girls. They played their roles and stuff, and we did fight till the final siren.
The game against Palmy was probably one of our best games. We definitely all did as good as we could as a team. Yeah. Definitely all played very well together.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I agree. Probably one of our best.
Great
games.
To be back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was the motivation after the loss against Darwin to come back and beat Palmerston the ways that you did, knowing that now every single game now is elimination?
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah.
We knew it was. We didn't know, but we definitely thought we could have beat Buffs, and it wasn't like an ego thing where, oh my gosh, we're going to beat them. But we definitely took that. We needed to have that loss to really crack into it and get our heads back into the game.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Definitely hit us at training after the loss, and
we
took that hard work and that motivation and that feeling of losing and just didn't want to feel that again.
Yeah, and we definitely have grown close as a team. We're all very close. Well, I would like to say that the team's more like my family, to be honest. Not even gonna lie. They're just, when you feel down or something, the girls are just always there to pick you up. If I go to training, I'm down, I know that I'm going to feel 100% better just being around them.
Yeah.
I think it's wanting to fight for each other as well in the finals, wanting to win for each other more than ourselves.
We don't get here much, so definitely it has been a really good season. And we've just stuck to our game plans the whole time.
Yeah.
It's been very good.
Yes.
Now, let's talk a bit more about that first semi-final win that you had against the Magpies. 14 scoring shots to 3, and you did not concede a goal in that game in the first semi-final. Even though I think he's kicked, I don't want to mention it, but I think he's kicked about 4 goals 10 in that first semi-final. I guess tell us a bit about the game. I'm sure obviously the good news is you limit your opponents to no goals at all, but about the other side of the scoreboard.
Kicking is definitely something we need to focus on a bit more.
Especially in that game. I feel like it was just the pressure as well.
Yeah. And it was the communication. Whenever you were on the bench, you could hear everyone talking on the field. You could hear it from any place watching. It was so good.
Yeah.
And it was more, we play as a team really, and we always know how everyone plays and what everyone else's strengths are and what you need to work on in that moment. If the ball's in front of you, you just got to be hungry for the ball and just go for it.
Yeah, and most of those set shots or scoring shots were from like working hard out of the pack and
everyone doing their roles.
Yeah, playing all those roles, do those hard tackles. I can't speak for the girls that were kicking those goals or like what happened, but like what was going through their mind or anything. But I feel like we all had a lot of pressure on us, and we really, really wanted to win that game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, this weekend, Friday night, I think it is too, actually, your prelim final, you take on St. Mary's, who, of course, they fell to the same situation that you did against the Buffettes. Tell us how you're going to approach that game against St. Mary's.
I think we just need to stick to how we play.
Yeah, how we've been playing. I've never versed St. Mary's.
Yeah, so the first round that we versed Saints was probably one of the other good games that we had. It was just hard and just a really hard game. Like St. Mary's are very, very good.
Yeah, very talented team.
Yeah, for sure. So
but really it's just about sticking to what we know as a team, sticking to the small things. That's just get your training done, prepare for the game, drink your water during the day,
have a good
stick to what we do during the game, go long and wide and play your role. Yeah. But it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very good game. Yeah.
Now, I believe, Chloe, if my memory serves me correct before we came on, am I believe that you're going back to Brizzy before this game?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm coming back yet or not, but I really would like to, but I've got school and work and other things, but so hopefully I can, but we'll see what happens.
So I have to ask, how much do your teammates from last week, when you won the first semi-final, try to convince you to stay?
Yeah, well, I was we had academy training tonight, so I was talking to a couple of the girls, and they're like, "Oh, are you ready for the game on the weekend?" I'm like, "Oh, I might not be here," and they're just like, "Oh,
a bit devastated."
a bit upset that I won't be here. But I have complete faith in the girls and in Taylor and everyone that they're not gonna let this game go easy, like let them win easy or anything.
So Chloe, I need to ask you then, if they do progress through the prelim finals and get to the grand finals to have that rematch from that qualifying final, are you going to be coming back to Darwin?
Yes.
Yeah,
it would be this is like my third final, I think, with the under 18s, and we've always never really made it through to grand final. We've always lost in this game, but I don't know, just something feels a bit different about this season and these girls. Like, it's just, I 100% would love to come back, honestly.
Yeah. We've got enough faith to fly her in, so hopefully we win.
Now, let's talk a bit about the season. Obviously, it's been a fantastic year. I'm assuming that, obviously, by making it to a qualifying final, you finished top of the ladder. To get there, or close to the top of the ladder, first or second on the ladder, if my memory serves me correct. I guess tell us about this season and what made this season so special with this team compared to other seasons, as both you mentioned that the team fell short to the grand final.
Well, this is actually my first season of footy. Like, I've grown up at the club and stuff, but I've just lived in other places, so I haven't been able to play. But I was playing under 15s this season as well, and then 18s on it.
Taylor's started when we were 14, hey?
14.
She started playing when she was 14 in under 18s, and we have another girl, Grace Whitaker. I think she's 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, she also plays up as well, and another girl, Bonnie Brown.
Bonnie, I can't remember.
And Brooklyn. And Brooklyn. We have a few under 15 girls coming to play up, and they've just
being really
they've Taylor in the ruck absolutely smashes it. Honestly, she's a strong. Obviously, would not want to ruck against her. But all the girls, under 15 girls, they've held their spot pretty much all season. I'm pretty sure Brooklyn and Grace and Gracie B, and they've held their spot like really well. And honestly, I think just having I don't know, it's just like it's just having those girls and having each other, just having the experience like range, across the board, the ages and everything is just, and the fact that we've like become so close as a team too, like
we've developed a lot over the season.
Yeah,
and that is a lot on our coach.
Yeah, it is, honestly. Yeah,
he is very much about seeing us all grow and making sure we're all happy and that we're all enjoying it while we're doing it.
We also have like Letitia Jeffrey, who played the NT rep side as well, and we have Josiah Farah, who comes and helps, and just have all these
a lot of great people.
Yeah, we have like Jess Hickling and Terry Hunt. They all always come and help us no matter what, give us what we need. Having that kind of support there helps a lot too. Having our coaches and our support team and mums and dads and
water carriers.
Yeah, water carriers. Girls that don't play those games, they come and they rock up and they just all of that just impacts
it brings
everything.
a lot to your heart, and you just want to win it for everyone else.
You want to prove to everyone prove to yourself and to everyone that you want this, if that makes sense.
Well, just answer my question about your coach. So I'll move on to the next one, which is, now, how did both of you get involved in footy and why did you choose it?
Well, my dad is the coach. My dad has played footy his whole life, and all of my older all my older siblings. My brother is playing NTFL as well. My sister is also, and my other brother plays VFL. So my whole life I've been orientated in footy, and I'm playing SANFL back down in Adelaide. So my whole life I've been around footy and just always loved the club. Always, every afternoon would be at the club, watching everyone train, watching all the coaches, watching what everyone does.
Southern Districts is such a family club. Like, it's just, you feel so welcome there. Honestly, the people there are just absolutely amazing. I got into footy. Well, my dad's.
We're at the club together.
Yeah,
decades ago.
Years and years ago. So my dad used to play for Districts a while ago, and then couple years ago, my brother Clinton, he came and played and was playing Thunder as well. Same. Having my family, and my dad's was the talent manager, so he being around that all the time and having Thunder and all that they were very much my family, because all my family lives down south, but having them as there was
good.
Yeah, and I remember one time when Katie Brenner and Melissa Hickey, they came and talked to us, had like a talk in the lecture theatre, the Michael Long Centre, and I was like really scared to play footy because I was like 14 or something, and I was real nervous, and then they kind of just inspired me to want to play and crack in and all that kind of stuff.
Now, Tate, you mentioned just before about, I think you might have just mentioned it, about Samford Women's just a moment ago, down in Adelaide.
Juniors.
For juniors. Do you still keep track on how they're travelling?
Well, our season starts in April for my stuff. So, always keep in check with them. I only flew up Thursday last week. So, I was training with them just on Wednesday. So, always seeing how they're going. But, our season doesn't start for a while. So, and I'm not going to be there for the first game either. I'll be in Melbourne. So,
If you had a preferred position where you love to convince your coaches to put you, where would that be?
Oh, I definitely love ruck, but I don't know, full forward seems just a little bit more less running.
Yeah.
Some coaches have put me full back, which is like a nice place to be, but I reckon I'd stay ruck, to be honest. I really like it there.
Yeah. I honestly don't mind where I play. I'll just go where I'm told to play.
We don't really argue with the coach.
Yeah. It's good to have like versatility.
Yeah, it's good to be able to play everywhere and have that skill and have that just flexibility to
be able to play, which is good. And it's fun playing anywhere. So
and definitely learning and when you're thinking as a forward and then you go into playing as a defender. Then when you go back to forward, you're learning this is how my player is thinking.
Yeah.
What am I going to do to go against that? That's very good.
Now, I'm assuming, obviously, Tay, you mentioned, we've just discussed it before about, obviously, you're playing down in South Australia back in April in the winter season. Now, I'm assuming, Chloe, because you're going back to Queensland, that you're playing down in Queensland when that season starts? Or has started?
Yeah, so we're in pre-season at the moment, but we'll 100% be playing with them, playing in a side there.
And both you must tell us which sides you're going to be playing in the winter season.
Hectorville Football Club, go the Hounds.
I think I'm going to play for Noosa Tigers, and they have a Div 2 side in their premiership winners. So I think that and it's close to home, and family ties there and stuff. So I think I might go there.
What would be a highlight throughout both your football journeys so far?
Oh my God, there's so many things. We have grown so much as a team, and I think it has just been so good. And also just like we'll have like little team get-togethers, whether it's breakfast or going back to someone's house or the club buying everyone pizzas, like anything like that. But I think like coming back after being away for like 6 weeks, I think I was gone, and just like seeing everyone just be so happy to be at training and just like laughing and being able to take footy seriously, but also just being there and in the moment and having a joke, and then going and playing one of our best games. That was definitely a highlight.
Yeah. I think the whole season's been a highlight from where we started to where we are now. It's honestly, I'm so proud of the girls. Like Captain Casey Marsden, she's a very good player.
Yeah.
And she does.
Our whole team.
Yeah.
Very good players.
Yeah, we've got like girls everyone just pulls their own weight, and we hold each other accountable, and so it's
now, what does the sport of football mean to both of you? And obviously, you've already just mentioned about how the Crocs footy club is pretty much a family club, but you might as well liberate that a little bit more on, I guess, what does the sport of football mean to both of you, and especially playing there at the Crocs?
Okay, well, footy. This is I say this all the time. Footy is life, because it doesn't matter where I am. When I'm in Darwin, it's footy season. When I'm in Adelaide, it's footy season. And all of my family have always played footy, always just been around it. Dad's a coach.
Yeah.
Just everyone's always playing. Always got a footy in our car everywhere we go.
Yeah, just like having those ties with my dad with Thunder, and my mum working for Crows and stuff, like just, and my brother playing, and just being around it all the time. It just is it's just such a positive sport.
When you think about, like, for us, when you think about it, it's just like home and just like like if I explain Darwin to someone, I say we got footy's big thing. Everyone plays footy.
Everyone loves their footy up there in Darwin.
If you're bored, go watch footy. Like it's such a big part of people's lives here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know this is going to be the silliest question I'm ever going to ask, but I'm assuming both of you have any future footy ambitions in the sport?
Yeah, I would one day to play at the AFLW level, but that just comes with
hard work.
Yeah, hard work and determination, pretty much. But
I don't know. I don't think I'm very good. I'm more about. I'm not saying
that's what Chloe was saying.
I just enjoy playing, and I don't.
You do it.
I love to work hard and get better at footy, but I don't do it because I think I'm good at anything. I just love being around my team and just having fun. Yeah. So I have no ambitions for it, but maybe one day.
Yeah.
Now, what would be your advice to people out there that should get involved in footy, especially up there in the NT, especially for when the season restarts again, like this year?
There's heaps of young girls that want to that think about playing We have two.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of
There's
players
heaps of
that are going to move up.
yeah, young girls that are
last
coming
year,
through.
Just don't be scared. Like everyone,
Honestly.
our
Just
coach
don't.
yells a little bit.
If you
but
wear-
he honestly, no, he is very. Once you get to know him and just like have your time with him, he's honestly amazing.
Laith has your best interest at heart, no matter what. Honestly,
and I think everyone is just a little bit scared of like going into team where everyone is so close and everyone has played with each other for so long. But like even me, like everyone had been there for ages, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm the coach's daughter, I'm coming in. But once you get in there, it's actually so amazing. And that is not scary at all.
you just got to find like your right fit, your right club. Like there's always going to be people there that are new to and they have no idea about anything and they're just wanting to like have a crack at it. Just do it.
It's a lovely place to be.
It honestly is.
You don't have to be good at footy. You don't have to. It can just be an outlet for you to
just do
anything
it for fun. Like just
everything. It makes me very happy to just be at the club.
Yeah, honestly,
even when training's hard.
Yeah, even when you're sweating because it's so hot, you're just like, it's worth it. It's so worth it.
It is.
Now, for anyone out there who have no idea where Sun District's home ground is, you might as well tell us where that is.
Okay, it is in Fred's Pass, Coolingga.
Which is out rural near, if you know where Noonamar is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Near Humpty Doo.
Yeah, near It's really hard to explain if you don't.
It's on the Stewart Highway.
Just look up Southern Districts Football Club on Facebook or something. And
Fred's Pass Oval, right next to that. Right next to the Coolingga markets.
Yes.
Saturday mornings, very good place to eat.
It is.
Oh, okay. But now let's finish off a couple of light-hearted questions about your teammates there at the Crocs.
Okay.
Firstly, who had the most embarrassing moments on the field this season and what was it?
I don't.
You go.
I don't know.
Shoot.
I don't really know if there's. Well, I would just say one about myself because I.
Yeah,
I don't really think
anyone else is embarrassing.
If you talk to some of the girls on Thursday, like you can ask them about their embarrassing things, but probably
once we get some of the photos back from our games, we find some pretty funny faces.
Our facial expressions are very good. We love our coach Laith. He made a little.
He likes to screenshot them and
he made a little video at our presentation. And there was just some absolute golden photos of all of us just with the most great
space.
Yeah, the best. Hot, red, trying to kick the footy, trying to tackle. Our faces are just.
Shout out to Sophie who never has a bad photo.
Oh yeah,
her face is never red, sweaty, anything.
Yeah,
she's perfection. Literally.
No, I have to ask this question as a follow-up. Would you like to demonstrate one of those really weird photos that both of you've been in?
Oh. No. Yeah, no, they're really. I don't know, like
it's honestly not attractive. I wouldn't really. It's very much just mid, like kind of like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. We'll have to leave it at that. But now, who's the comedian in the team?
Oh, Sophie's pretty funny.
Sophie's pretty funny.
Mickey's good when she sings.
Yeah.
Gigi's just happy.
Gigi just
makes everyone laugh.
She does.
She's so positive.
Her and Holly, honestly.
So make everyone happy all the time.
You're having a bad day, just go find Holly and Gigi. They'll brighten up your day 100%.
Yeah. Oh, Dad's the coach. The coach is
he thinks he's really funny and
Now, who's the best singer or dancer in the team, or just into their TikToks?
Oh, she'll hate me for saying this.
Who?
Kaya. She'll hate me for saying that, but she loves doing TikToks and stuff. But she's gonna hate me for that. She's gonna hate me.
Mickey is very good at singing.
Yeah.
Always loves her singing.
There's always someone
There's always someone singing something.
Yeah, it's just or dancing. Rania, she likes to do a little bit of TikTok while we're training and stuff, dance moves and stuff while we're training.
Do either of you have a pre-game superstition or ritual?
I have a hydrolyte the night before a game, the day of the game, and one after the game. Otherwise, like
every game I've ever played that my dad has watched me, he always asks me, "Are you scared?" And I go, "Not really." You should be scared. That means you care. Every game, without a doubt.
If you're nervous, it means you care.
Yeah, that's all I hear. And also, on the way to footy, when Dad drives us, country music is always played.
Yeah, it's
every time.
Especially if you don't like country music. Myself, it's like. But no, it's good.
Well, okay. Just answer my next question. What's the pump up song?
Oh, actually, on the weekend, Dad has got one that has been stuck in his head.
He's just been singing.
Let's get down.
I think it's called No Business.
Yes, I like that.
I don't know how to say that.
I don't know. My pump up song is probably, I don't know, Whoop-Dee. That's a good song.
Whoop-Dee, yeah.
Good song.
Mine's probably
a little bit of Pop Smoke. Always does.
Yeah. Yeah, Pop Smoke. I like listening to Ready For It by Taylor Swift. It's just like, no, have you ever listened to it? Don't even give me that face, Taylor. Have you ever listened to it?
I feel like secondhand embarrassment.
For me, bro, she makes good music. She makes
facial expression, Tay.
She makes good music. If not, it's The Hype by Hermitude. That's a good song. Or Heat Waves by Glass. Heat Waves is a good song.
For pump up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, other than that, it's those songs or Aussie drill music that always seems to. Don't even give me that face. You want to listen to Pop Smoke and friggin' Whoop-Dee. Whoop-Dee. Put your mustache and blue cheese.
There's clear different types of music genres between you two.
Sorry. This is what training's like.
That's what training's like.
Oh God.
Yeah, we will finish with this one last question.
Okay.
Now, based off what I just, based off that last question, I don't know this question is going to be any relevant. But now, tell us how special is to play with each other on the same team.
So special.
It is. It really is.
This is gonna be our last. Your turn.
Yes, my last season at 18s.
I have 4 more. 4 more. Yeah, because I've been playing up, so I've plenty more seasons. So a lot of the girls are moving up. So
there's a few. Yeah, there's quite a few of us that are moving up, but I feel like for myself personally, if I did stay in Darwin, I would honestly help out with the under 18 girls because it just
we have so many old under 18 girls come back and help and watch our games or text our group chat and say things.
Like especially the girls who ended up playing Premier League.
Yeah.
This year, so like Indy Hickling and Grace Mulvale.
Yeah, always coming to support.
Always there to support us.
Lala and Ree always at our games.
Lala.
They train on the same oval as us.
Yeah, and their coach Tarman, he is like open for us to come and train with them and learn, and he did give a few of us an opportunity this year to play women's, which was really good to be able to play with people like Lala and Taylor Thorne and Riri and Indy and Grace and all of those girls because they just help you so much and they don't get angry at you. They're just like, oh, maybe do this time or here's some advice for this.
The club is all about self-improvement.
It honestly is. It's so good.
Yeah. So it's been a very special season.
It's been a very, very good season.
Very good. I think it is my first season. Yeah.
First season.
Yeah, I've really played like 6 games.
Well, both of you, thank you so much for giving up your time at very short notice to jump on and do an interview with us we want to wish both of you all the best for your team's prelim final coming up against St. Mary's. Obviously, it's a very important game, and hopefully you can get past this prelim final and make it to the big dance the following week, and hopefully get that revenge over Darwin Buffettes a bit later on.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
No worries, and that's Tay and Chloe there, joins from the Southern District's Crocs under-18 girls team. Of course, if you want to get out there Friday night, if you're in the Darwin area, of course, it is at the TIO Oval, of course, for that big game Friday night. So we'll put all the details up about that one in the next couple of weeks or so. There's more on the Smash Sports Show right after this. Don't go away here on the 10th year celebration.